Now it shows that you can't fit quicker than a quick fit fitter, and that was Red Bull, and that was fast as heck. I mean, I would love for some of that when I was like coming in for a tire change in the garage. But on a serious note, Yuki Tsunoda, the Formula 1 driver, he's an Red Bull driver. He was coming out of pits yesterday, and then was overtaken in the pit lane. So again, it's kind of it's not a good thing to do. By a Sauber driver, Guan Yu, and he basically called on a team radio. The Japanese driver said he called, these guys are fucking retarded. I'm not going to call effing retarded. No, fucking retarded. That's what he said. Now he's after getting fined. Okay, €40,000. 20,000 will be suspended. So if he does something again, he'll be hit. But he said that he was very apologetic. Okay, so this is what they hear. He said the FIA, the governing body of Formula 1. He was very apologetic and explained that because English is not his first. This is good. Because English is not his first language, he was unaware until after the session what the meaning of the words used in English language. Okay. He said that he was horrified when he learned this. He contended that his understanding of the words was different, but acknowledged that this.
What did he think it meant? I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean,
this is in Doper's realm. This is Dennis Mitchell, who working with a lot of athletes who are going to watch in Paris in a few weeks. I had a few beers and I had sex with my wife a few times because she deserved it. I mean, this is when I heard this, I'm thinking, he's like, he also added that they said that this is coming back to when Max Verstappen called Lance Stroll in 5 years ago, maybe 2020. Sorry, 2020. He called Lance Stroll a retard. So people, yes, retard is you can't use it, but. It's like, oh God, to get a say like, oh, English is not my first language, so I'm sorry. I would love to use that in Croatian, in Russian, in German, in French, and when I'm speaking, just like let off a load of swear words. It's like, oh, is that bad? Is that you? I mean, Andrew, that does sound a bit silly, doesn't it?
Honestly, I think he should be fined for his excuse. I mean, the word itself is. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, it is not something you should be saying. But when you, I think he's apologised, and that's the right thing to do. I don't think there's we're woke, we're cracking down on words you can't say. Well, you shouldn't say that. And in the heat of a moment, you do blurt out words because that's the whole point. It's a reaction. It doesn't excuse it, but. An apology and a genuine understanding, I think genuinely should be enough. I don't think he really was calculated trying to say, I want to make fun of what I genuinely believe is some sort of mental disability. I don't think there's a single person on the planet who believes that. So if you don't believe that, you realise and accept and acknowledge it is a reaction. But I think his excuse itself, that's the most insulting part. That's him basically taking everybody to be absolutely moronically stupid. If you were saying, I didn't know, you knew precisely what you were trying to say. It wasn't well judged, and it doesn't excuse it. But it happens. We use swear words when we're most emotional. But yeah, I don't know.
There's so much. Yeah, again, I would ban him for the excuse. I really would. I mean, I'm sorry, it's inexcusable. And